Hey guys, welcome back to Say What Reacts. We're back again with part 3 of Mark Tuan's album listen, The Other Side. Yes. So, in this section, we will be listening to Only Human, Exhausted, Save Me, and Let You Go. We've already done a MV reaction to My Life. So we're skipping that one on the list since we have already reacted to it, and we will do the other 4 in the order on the album. I've really enjoyed everything I've heard so far. Please check out parts 1 and 2 if you have not seen those yet. The links for that will be in the description below. As I've said in my other album listens, or I don't know if I said it in part 2, but I definitely said it in part 1. Thank you so much to Mark for putting, the cat just jumped off the chair. 1 second. He wants out of the room. Thank you so much to Mark for putting together these album listens, or not album listens. Oh my god, I can't talk. My cat just distracted me. Thank you so much to Mark for putting together these lyric videos so that we're not having to rely on a third party to do them for us. I would so much rather give Mark the views for a lyric video than some third-party channel instead. So love that. I appreciate that so much. So thanks once again to Mark for making that happen. Let's go ahead and just kind of dive right back in where we left off. We're going to put the lyric video on the screen and pause warning up because, yes, I will pause if I need to. I will talk about whatever I may need to talk about, whether it's the lyrics, his vocals, the production, whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive back in and let's do this. Make sure I click. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. We're like this. He came in with this. Hold on. He came in with his deep voice and I wasn't expecting it right then and there, and it scared me. And the piano that just came in at the end of that as well. Oh my god.
I'm only human, so it's useless when I try to be that perfect guy.
You can't be perfect.
'Cause I'm only human.
That's right.
If you wanna count on my mistakes, it'll take all night and day.
Facts. I have
'Cause I'm
mood.
only human. I'm only human.
Total mood, man.
Everybody's always staring at me with the one look on their face, and I already know it means it's gonna be one of those days. Life is loveless from all the judgment. Maybe I'm stuck in my ways, but this anxiety is flying me away.
Oh, the way he said, sorry, one of my work papers just fell down over here. 1 second. The way he just said away at the end, but it was almost like a away. Like, it was like, almost like he couldn't even finish the word. It was like almost, it turned into a whisper in a way. Oh, wow. Wow.
This anxiety is flying me away.
Oh, I love that.
Do I look like I'm broken to you? 'Cause if I do, it's all on you to blame.
Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, I like this. And I love the production in the back, too. That I don't know how to describe the sound that's going on in the back, but I really like it. And I love this. This must be to, like, I don't know if this is just to, like, the assholes online that always want to try to talk their shit and come at him for, like, bullshit, some of which doesn't even have anything to do with him. Like, I don't know if it's, like, towards that or towards, like, an individual that's just, like, wronged him in the past, and it's more specific than that. I don't know, but either way, I love it.
'Cause if I do, it's all on you to blame. I wish that I could be better for you. Starting to lose it, 'cause I know the truth is I'm only human.
That's right. Oh, the sound.
When I try to be that perfect guy, 'cause I'm only human.
Oh, I love this.
If you wanna
The buildup of that sound.
it'll take all night and day, 'cause I'm only human. I'm only human. I know that I'm not always right, 'cause I'm only human. This pedestal feels way too high. I'm only human. See through this
A lot of
glass
pressure.
covered in stains. Nobody else could know my pain.
I love that. The background after he sings the verse or the line, and then because I'm only human, like kind of like muffled in the back. Oh my gosh, if my cat doesn't decide whether he wants in or out, I swear he keeps he's gonna jump up here any second. Maybe not. We'll see. But I really like that sound in the production, how he says the line and then you hear the "'cause I'm only human" speaking, you know, like back in the background.
Do I look like I'm broken to you? 'Cause if I do, it's all on you to blame. I wish that I could be better for you. Starting to lose it, 'cause I know the truth is I'm only human. So it's useless when I try to be that perfect guy. 'Cause I'm only human. If you wanna count all my mistakes, it'll take all night and day. 'Cause I'm only human. I'm only human.
Oh wow. The screen. Wow. Oh, was that it? I always like, I never feels like it's 3 minutes long. He wants out again. I'm gonna kill him. Taco, you're being ridiculous. Oh my gosh. He's being ridiculous. I'm so sorry. He didn't come in at all the first part 1 and part 2. I don't know what his deal is with part 3. He's like, I'm going to interrupt you every single time now. That was really vulnerable once again. And I love that he kind of addressed it. Like, he addressed the fact that, like, no matter how much I would love to be perfect for you, I can't. I'm human. I'm not some robot who's gonna be perfect all the time. I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, and you know what? It's okay. Like, it's okay that you're not perfect. You know what I mean? And it's like people need to recognize that and understand that. Like, just because they're an idol and just because you've put them on a pedestal or you're holding them to some crazy high standard doesn't mean that they're never going to ever make a mistake or do something wrong. You know what I mean? And it's just ridiculous that, like, even when they do, like, the slightest thing that's really not a big fucking deal, it gets so blown out of proportion by just assholes online who have nothing better to do than spread negativity and hate. And it's just like, you know they see it. Like, you know they fucking see it. And to think that, you know, you can just hide behind your keyboard and type whatever the fuck you want, it's not a big deal because no one's going to see it anyway. It's bullshit. They see it. They fucking see it. And after a while, no matter how much of a thick skin you have, no matter how much you try to, like, just ignore it because, you know, people are just assholes to be assholes, it still weighs you down. It still gets to you at the end of the day. You could have 1,000 people loving you and complimenting you, and, like, that one message might bother you still, even though you have 1,000 that are lovely. And yeah, I don't know, it's just frustrating. So I'm glad that he addressed it, and it's just like, I'm only human. Like, I'm gonna make mistakes, you know? And this next one's called Exhausted. So I think I feel like we're following, like, this path of, like, you know, just, like, his feelings, like, progressing, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. Okay, let's put this on the screen. Let's do this next one.
Looking at the ceiling while I lay by myself, it's lonely. If I needed all my friends, will they be there to help? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, like questioning who's really there for you. And, you know, I think, you know, being a celebrity, and especially, like, leaving, going away for so long, coming back, are the people who were there for you before you made it big still really going to be there for you now that you've come back? And do they have good intentions? Are they just still there for you because you're now a celebrity? You know what I mean? It's like, it's really hard, I'm assuming, to, you know, question things and questions. I have a cat hair in my mouth, not great. To question people's like, true intentions. Like, are they really here for me? Are they just pretending to be here for me to get close to me because they're a celebrity and they want to use me? You know, just that's gotta suck, just constantly, like, questioning people's intentions. But you kind of have to when you're in that position, or else you will be taken advantage of. So you have to be guarded, even though you don't want to have to feel that way, and you don't want to always question people's intentions, or their words or their meanings behind those words. But you kind of have to. You kind of, in order to protect yourself, you kind of have to. So, wow. But it's exhausting. It's mentally exhausting, So, wow, this song, yeah.
If I needed all my friends, will they be there to help? I'm not so sure. Do you really like me? I'll never know. When we're talking, it doesn't feel like we're close. We've known each other forever, so I'm so confused. I know the truth.
Oh, it's gotta suck, man.
I'm so exhausted from these walls.
Yes.
Me. My friends are toxic, but they still make me happy.
That right there, man, because I know that there's a lot of bullshit going online about like his acquaintances or friends or whoever, and he gets dragged into it because he associates with them, and but like he knows, it's like, yeah, I get it, like I know my friends are toxic, but like they still make me happy, like I still consider them my friends. And it's hard to make new friends when you're a celebrity, because you don't know if you can trust some new person, at least the person who's been there forever. For the most part, that like they're still your friend, you know what I mean? At least you hope they are, right? So they stick with the friends that they've had forever, because at least they feel that they could probably trust them, hopefully. But obviously 10 years or so have passed, or however many years has passed, and those people may not be the same as they used to be. So maybe they're a little toxic, maybe they're not as great as they once were, but you're kind of like stuck in this place of, yeah, but I still want to hang out with my friends, and it's hard for me to make new friends because I don't know who I could trust. It's like, fuck, that's gotta suck, dude. That's gotta suck. Ugh.
My friends are toxic, but they still make me happy. And I wonder if they feeling the same thing. Is it a disguise, or we all just faking?
Yeah. Questioning everything. That's mentally exhausting.
Around me. Should I run away off in the distance? But I don't know where I would go.
The piano here is beautiful.
But they don't ever listen, so I would rather stay at home. Do you really?
They say a lot, but they don't ever listen. And he didn't say they. He just said say a lot, but they don't ever listen. And I don't think he's talking about him saying a lot, but people never listen. I think he's talking about other people. They like to talk a lot of shit, but they don't ever listen. They don't want to hear the truth. They just want to talk their shit, right? So that's how I interpret that.
So I would rather stay at home. Do you really?
Because at least if he stays at home, no one can say shit, right?
When we're talking, no, it doesn't feel like we're close. We've known each other forever, so I'm so confused. I know the truth. I'm so exhausted from these walls around me. My friends are toxic, but they still make me happy. And I wonder if they feeling the same thing. Is it a disguise, or we all just faking? I'm so exhausted from these walls around me. I'm so exhausted from these walls around me. My friends are toxic, but they still make me happy. And I wonder if they feeling the same thing.
Oh, the piano here is
We
beautiful.
all just faking. I'm so exhausted from these walls around me.
That piano is so nice. Wow. I liked that one, actually. I like that a lot. Is being like so real, like so like transparent in this. And it also makes you wonder, like, his friends, like, obviously I'm sure they've heard this, and you've got it, and maybe this is almost kind of like a low-key note to them, so that they know how he truly feels. Like, this is exhausting, like, I don't know what to think sometimes, and y'all are fucking toxic for me sometimes, and that's exhausting, because when you fuck up, someone wants to drag me into your bullshit, and that's exhausting, you know what I mean? It's like a low-key message, and to, like, the people who are like his friends in a way, to like, so that they understand what he's going through and what he's struggling with inside, kind of. At least that's kind of how I interpret it. It's like he needs to say these things. He doesn't know how to say these things. He's going to put it in a song and just put it out there. So that way people understand what he's going through and how he's feeling. Wow, I really like it. Man. Okay. Save Me is the next one. I feel like there's something on my... Okay, maybe? I feel like something was scratching my... Okay, it's good now. My mouse. Okay. Next one up is Save Me. Let's see.
We fight, you leave, I feel okay. Too much on me, I might not make it. Tell me you love me and forget about it. Losing my mind whenever I'm around it.
Oh, I like the sound of this a lot. I already really like the sound of this.
Cause I'm too fucked up.
Oh, I like the sounds.
If you love me, please just save me. Cause I'm too fucked up. And I'm too crazy. If you love me, please just save me. Tell me a single word, cause I'm falling out of this world.
Like the chill snaps.
But you never leave me, you never let me burn. Don't wanna take you there, too faded to go anywhere. But you never want me hurt. We fight, you leave, I feel okay. Too much on me, I might not make it. Tell me you love me and forget about it. Losing my mind whenever I'm around it. Please don't hate me, please just save me. Cause I'm too fucked up, and I'm too crazy. If you love me, please just save me. Cause I'm too fucked up, and I'm too crazy. If you love me, please just save me. Follow you in the dark, whenever I'm falling apart. But something tells me you can't fix my heart. Can somebody save me now? These voices are all around.
Oh, I love the "Can somebody save me now? Somebody save me now." Voices are all around. Voices are all around. Like the echo back at it, like the voices. You know what I mean? I really like that. And I just like the whole, like, you know, follow you in the dark whenever I'm feeling apart, but something tells me you can't fix my heart. Because sometimes the answer doesn't always lie in another person. Sometimes you do have to figure out the fix yourself, you know? Like, you can't always rely on, like, your significant other or a family member or a friend necessarily to fix you. Sometimes you have to, you know, figure it out for yourself. So, yeah, I understand.
These voices are all around.
But you still want that person to be there for you throughout.
We fight, you leave, I feel okay. Too much on me, I might not make it. Tell me you love me and forget about it. Losing my mind whenever I'm around it.
I like this part, the cadence of that. It's really nice.
Cause I'm too fucked up, and I'm too crazy. If you love me, please just save me. Cause I'm too fucked up, and I'm too crazy. If you love me, please just save me.
Oh my god, have I not had this on the screen the whole goddamn time? Jesus Christ. It's literally went through this entire thing without this on the screen. Guess I'll have to do editing now. I was really hoping not to have to edit these, but you know what? Maybe I won't edit it. It is what it is. You know? I messed up. That's okay. You could hear all the words, right? Right? Should I just play it back again? Should we just listen to it again? No. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not editing it. It's fine. It's fine. The picture's so good. of that echo in the end. That was really nice. I mean, if this was like an MV and I forgot to put the video on the screen, I would definitely like edit it and insert the video. So like obviously, because I'm commenting on the visuals, which you wouldn't be able to see. But since this is just a album listen, and the fact that he is speaking English, I'm just gonna go ahead and save myself a lot of time and not worry about trying to edit that in and edit in the pauses and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna edit it in. I'm just gonna leave it as is. So I'm sorry about that. You missed out on seeing this beautiful man's face on my screen for a majority of that time. My bad. I really liked that song. But I like how it's like, it's almost like he knows that like the other person can't fix him, but he still wants help from that other person. He still wants the other person to be there, because just them being there is helping in that in its own way. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I really liked that. I really liked that one. Once again, I'm so sorry that was not on the screen. But it's okay, whatever. Okay, Let You Go is next. So maybe this is finally him realizing that sometimes you just gotta let the other person go, right? You know? I don't know. Love the guitar.
If you're refusing to make amends, then I might never come back again. Cause you're the only thing here that's left.
Oh, wow.
I barely know why we're trying it. I think we both getting tired of it. So baby, tell me, is this the end? I brought you flowers today, I know you threw them out.
Oh, wow.
I got that one picture frame, I know you took it down.
Wow.
And when it's just a mistake, but you get mad anyway, I wonder if I should stay. But I know we fall apart. Yeah, we try and it gets worse.
Wow.
When I drink and I mix all of my words, you take it personal. Maybe we'll do better if I let you go.
Sorry, I was like reading the lyrics. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like maybe you guys should not be together. This doesn't sound like the healthiest relationship. It sounds like you guys are on different pages. Constant misunderstandings or miscommunication. Yeah, I think you should let them go. Relationship shouldn't be that hard of a struggle all the time. You know?
You take it personal.
Especially like if someone's gonna be petty. Like, you got them flowers, they're gonna throw them away. You got that picture frame, they're gonna take it down just because they're like upset. Like, if someone's really gonna be petty like that, no. Because at the end of the day, like, you wouldn't do those things. Even if you're upset, you wouldn't do those things because you know doing those things wouldn't make the situation better. It's just going to make the situation worse, and it's going to hurt the other person's feelings. And if you truly deep down actually care for the other person, you wouldn't intentionally do something to hurt their feelings, even if you are pissed. You know what I mean? Unless you're just that immature, which, grow up. Like, it shouldn't be that hard, and you shouldn't be that petty.
Maybe we'll do better if I let you go. And you lie, it's repeated. You're in love, well, it's hard to believe it. I wonder if it's worth it all. Maybe we'll do better if I let you go. Quit telling me that you want me back. Oh, girl, you show me your words don't last.
Oh, damn, that's
got me
right.
feeling like a maniac.
Nah, cut him loose.
You got me doing the run around. You only come when the sun comes down. If I was stronger, I'd shut you down. I brought you flowers today, I know you threw them out. I got that one picture frame, I know you took it down. And when it's just a mistake, but you get mad anyway, I wonder if I should stay. But I know we fall apart. Yeah, we try and it gets worse. When I drink and I mix all of my words, you take it personal. Maybe we'll do better if I let you go. And you lie, it's repeated. You're in love, well, it's hard to believe it. I wonder if it's worth it all. Maybe we'll do better if I let you go. You watch me destroy
God, it just doesn't it just like make you wish that like you were his friend? You know what I mean? Because it's like you know, I mean, maybe you don't, but I know for me, it's like I know the kind of person I am, and it's like if my friend was struggling, I would try to be there for him. I wouldn't try to make things worse for them. I wouldn't try to, you know, use them. I would just try to be there for them if they needed me. And it just makes me wish that like he had people, and maybe he does, and he's just focusing on the negative side of things. I don't know. But man, it just really makes me wish that he had like some better people in his life. And obviously he does have good people in his life. Hello. He has all of his members and stuff, and I'm sure he does have friends back home that, you know, and family and stuff, but this is a heavy album, and he's saying a lot of things which makes it seem as though he doesn't have a great, really tight community. The close circle around him of friends isn't the healthiest, you know what I mean? Whether that's a relationship, exes, friends, you know what I mean? And it just, man, it just really makes me wish I was his friend, because I would fucking be there for him, you know? Oh, it just makes me sad. It really makes me sad.
You take it personal. Maybe you'll do better if I let you go. Yeah, we
I like that.
and try and it gets worse. When I drink and I mix all of my words. You take it personal. Maybe we'll do better if I let you go. And you lie, it's repeated. You're in love, well it's hard to believe it. I wonder if it's worth it all. Maybe we'll do better if I let you go.
I think that was my favorite one of these four. I really liked that one a lot. It really makes me want to smack the person he's talking about, or just tell them to grow the fuck up. Like, it makes me want to, it makes me feel defensive of him. You know what I mean? Like I need to defend him from these fucking people, you know, like between the exhausted, the only human track talking about, you know, just constantly just getting shit for making a little mistake or whatever, like then the exhausted one and just constantly having to second guess, you know, your friends and stuff, and then the save me and then I'll let you go. Fuck, it makes me feel defensive of him, and like I need to protect him. You know what I mean? That's how it makes me feel, because you don't want to see someone who you know is a good person and who you know, you really like, and you know, we don't want to see them going through bullshit because of other people. You know what I mean? Oh, frustrating. Like, he went through enough bullshit and over the last, like, you know, 10 years, you know, leaving the company, hoping that maybe his life can be a little bit back to normal and have a little less bullshit to deal with, and there's still just a lot of bullshit, you know, in a different way, a different kind of bullshit, but still a lot of bullshit, you know. I liked that one. Yeah, Let You Go is going to be my favorite out of these four. So at the end of the part 4 of this, we will recap my favorite picks from each section, from each reaction, because this is a 4-part reaction. So we'll do my favorites from each part, and then at the end figure out of those 4 how they rank up. And then we got to figure out out of those 4, but then what about the ones I've already reacted to? Because we've already reacted to 4 on the album. So if you add those back in the mix, I don't know. I really like I Miss You So Much. Can any of these beat I Miss You So Much? I don't know. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what your favorite was out of these 4. And yeah, that'll be it for this one. Check out the next part in the description. I'll see you in a minute. Bye.